Now at 3, we are talking about local efforts to crack down on synthetic opioids.
The DEA special agent in charge of the Los Angeles Field Division, Bill Bodner, joining us live. Bill, good to see you again.
Hi, Bill.
Good afternoon.
All right, let's start with a recent local case. Last week, the DEA seized 3 kilograms of fentanyl powder. Is this seizure and the amount of drugs out of the ordinary for the LA area?
Yeah, a good question. So when we first started seeing illicit fentanyl on our streets in 2016, maybe 6 years ago, if we had seized 1 kilo of fentanyl powder, it would have been a significant event. It was a rare occurrence. Unfortunately, today, a seizure of 1 kilogram of fentanyl or a case like this, 3 kilograms, it's a weekly, if not daily occurrence. Just a couple of weeks ago, we seized 63 kilograms from one location in the Southland. Now, why is this? LA is and has always been a transshipment center for drugs transiting the southern border that come up to LA where they're warehoused and they go out to the rest of the country. So when a drug is in demand or is popular around the country, we're always going to be hit real hard here and have a large quantity of that drug here in LA.
And drug-caused deaths, of course, we've heard this so much at a nationwide all-time high, with fentanyl being the primary driver. So why does it seem, or it really does seem this way, that synthetic opioids are growing more prevalent?
You know, I think it's because of how the fentanyl is being marketed. It's deception. What we're seeing is people take this drug unaware that they're actually taking fentanyl, and that's a tremendous issue. They think they're taking a legitimate oxycodone pill, or maybe they're recreational drug users and they think they're going to ingest cocaine. The cocaine is laced with fentanyl. They're not ready for it. It creates an overdose and they die. Or the pill that they thought had oxycodone in it really has no pharmaceutical ingredients. It has fentanyl in it. They were completely unaware there was fentanyl in it, and they take it and overdose and die. So these are really in the kind of root of it, they're really drug-caused deaths, not so much overdose deaths, because the person doesn't know the type of drug they're taking.
Yeah.
Are you changing enforcement efforts to target these synthetic drugs?
You know, we have like a three-prong approach to addressing this issue now, and we have a laser focus here in LA on synthetic drugs just because of the volume of the drugs that we have. The first thing is we're going after the wholesale dealers, the people that are bringing in these huge quantities of fentanyl powder, huge quantities of counterfeit pills. Then more on the retail end, we're going after the dealers that are preying upon customers on social media and online marketplace ads. We've seen that these apps have allowed this drug to get out into the community in places it never touched before. It's tragic because it's affecting everyone now. Everyone is at risk. If you're a recreational drug user, if you're experimenting with drugs for the first time, you're not a regular drug user, it doesn't matter. It's not about addiction anymore. Now it's about deception as much as addiction.
And then, of course, you know, it's hard not to think about the parents who have children and also public awareness. Anything you guys are doing specific to bring light to this dangerous fake pill?
Yeah, we did a public safety message a couple months ago, and right now we're focusing on something we call "One Pill Can Kill." And the importance of this message is that 40% of the pills that are on the street contain an amount of fentanyl that could be deadly to some people. That's 2 milligrams. 40% of the pills we test. Now, that's a tremendously high amount, and that shows the risk that our community members are exposed to. Don't take a pill that you buy on the street. It's counterfeit 100% of the time, and there's a very good possibility that there's enough fentanyl in it to kill you.
All right, Special Agent Bodner, thanks for joining us and giving this important information.
It is. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.